Speculation will never die. But you know something? You can't slab everything. 50 book pre-screen modern unboxing. One of the very few people I think right now that hasn't learned a lesson on modern comics is the spec collector. Yeah, I keep sending my moderns out. I do pick what I'm going to send though. Very important to pick out what you're going to send. This particular unboxing, we have a very special giveaway to my buddy Wayne Wong. We'll get to that book in a second, but I got this back in less than a month. Sent this to CGC on the 22nd of March. CGC charged me on April 3rd, and I just received these this past week. Just a couple of days ago, a few days ago, maybe 3 or 4 days ago. I just haven't unboxed them. Out of the 50 books, I sent these together. So I just totaled, I put the totals all together. All right. So it's 50 books. CGC charged me $10.98.40. And shipping to CGC actually cost me $45.93 for this one because it was 3 submissions. It was heavy. I made it really heavy. I protected it really well. $45.93 for both of these. I ended up getting, I know I put 43 here. It actually got 44 9.8s. However, I'm sending one to Wayne Wong, so I'm counting Wayne's slabbing into my fees, which is a total of, for 43 slabs that are mine, will be $26.61 per book that's in here. So it's very important that anytime you send moderns in, listen, man, cost of the book matters. Also, the grade obviously matters, because for modern books, you want 9.8s, at worst maybe 9.6s. The older you go, the older the book is, obviously the more leeway you can get with the grade. But for particular modern books like now coming out, you want that 9.8. At least for the time being, right? Because that's what people are craving on that. That's what they're looking for. I noticed that there's impact damage, and you know that I've received a lot of cracked cases. FedEx, I think it's messing this up somehow. I don't know how they're treating the boxes. Either that, or maybe the slabs are somehow weaker nowadays. Mr. Wayne Wong, man, I can't wait to see that book. Wayne Wong's going to get one of these books. Let's open this up. Here's a book I have nightmares about. My worst spec book ever was the 1 in 100 Berserker. Not going into that story again, but go figure, man. The cover A's and then now the foil editions, they've become pretty decent for me. I mean, much better than the 1 in 100s. Like, even the cover A sells for not much more than the 1 in 100s. Now, why is that? Man, I don't know. This is the foil. I'm assuming that the foil is also going to sell close to the cover A, and it's recently gotten a little bit of a spike hike because of speculation. And like I say, speculation will never die. Sent out 10 books. I got 9 books back in 9.8, but you see that is a crack in a full. I mean, I don't know why that piece didn't come off, but it's going back to CGC. 1 out of 9 is not so bad to have cracked. All the other ones look pretty decent, and yeah, these will all be sold. I gotta recoup my money on the 1 in 100s, and yeah, I'm slowly doing it through these. I ended up picking these up on Unknown Comics for it was a Christmas sale that they were having, end of the year sale, Christmas sale, and I got them a really, really nice prices. So the most that I have into these, of course, is the slabbing price, which is 26 and change. What was it? It was 26.61. That's it. Let's say it's $27, right? Because we're gonna add the bag and the board, even though it came with bag and boards already. But let's say $27 plus. Say I paid $3, $3.50 or $4 for the book. Yeah, one failed, but I'll take it. 9 out of 10. First book. Mike Mayhew is one of those guys that makes really sexy covers, man. This is another one. One more for the books. Amazing Spider-Man number 21. Mike Mayhew variant. Nah, very nice cover. This picked these up. Most of these books that you're going to see here, I picked them up from Unknown Comics in that sale. And yeah, again, most of the money is going into the slab. So yeah, some people just want to have a nice looking cover, man, hang on their wall or something, and I will provide it for them. Yes, I picked up I think I sent out 4 of these, and 2 of them we'll see what, but all of them didn't make it. Only 2 made the 9.8. Also sent out, picked this up from another store. I don't think I picked this up from Unknown. This is the first full appearance of Jessica Slaughter. Something's Killing the Children number 16. Now the book that I think will be the one to have for her is number 9, second print. She's on the cover, and obviously she's on the book and a cameo, and that's what they made the cover. But this is one of the incentives. It's either a 1 in 25 or 1 in 50. But listen, man, I got this book for a song. I will be holding on to this book till hopefully the series comes out, and it's a good series, and we'll see where that goes. I love Erica Slaughter. I think it's one of the greatest characters in comic book history, and definitely more original than any Marvel character that you've seen in the past, I don't know, probably 4 decades. Yes, 4 decades. Miles Morales, it's a hybrid of Spider-Man, as are most of the Spider-Verse people that are coming out. Yes, do I like 2099? I like the way that costume looks and everything, but it's, I mean, they have their own originality to them in a way, but they're still hybrids of Spider-Man. Now, you could say Erica Slaughter is a hybrid of, say, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. You want to say that? I mean, I could probably buy that. But there's distinct differences in Erica Slaughter, and you know, I mean, there's children getting destroyed there. Okay, I mean, how is that going to translate? You don't see that in Buffy. All right, this is another cover. This is also an incentive. I think this was a 1 in 25, but I just loved the cover. This is Something's Killing the Children number 24. The Barrett variant. Oliver Barrett did this. Yo, look at that. It's freaking nice. Just like the colors that he chose. Oblivion colors. Of course, he made the 9.8. I'll take it. I'll take it. Again, on all of these books, the most that I paid is the slabbing price. And then this one I've had for a little bit since it came out in 2021. This is Harley Quinn annual for 2021, annual number 1, 2021. It's a bubblegum cover. It's chewing bubblegum. Nice, right? See, look at that. This is who did this cover? Oh, Derek Chew. Of course, Derek Chew. He does the bubblegum covers. Likes doing the bubblegum covers. Look at that. It looks, even her suit makes like it looks like it's made out of bubblegum. Stunning, stunning. Got those for cover price, and yeah, you know what? I said, the heck, man. I'll send them out, get slabbed, see how I do with them. I think they should do well. I'm really starting to wonder if this is a combination of not just bad shipping method FedEx, but it possibly might just be a badly engineered slab. Because even though the slab looks pretty, look, those are 3 cracks now. Now I moved over to the second box because there's 2 books in that last box that I want to save for last, but I got 3 cracks right off the bat out of 5 books here. On the that's on the first 5 books that I grabbed on the other box. Same book, 5. And Vampirella has been good to me as far as return is concerned. Every time I bought a Vampirella book, most of the time anyway, there's been a couple books that I bought raw that I haven't shown, but they're not slab worthy, but these were. And yeah, I've done very well. I expect to do well with this one too. This is Vampirella Strikes number 8. It's an incentive cover. I think it was 1 in 15 or 1 in 10, but ended up getting 5, and all 5 made the 9.8, and 3 are cracked slabs, same places. Look, there's 2 seals here that I noticed that there cracks, either a seal here on the side. Now sometimes that seal looks like it's cracked, but it's not really cracked. It's like where they seal it, like it creates, I guess that's the seal right there, but it's not really a crack. But you will get cracks there sometimes. The other place is right here on this seal. You'll get cracks right around the side of that seal. See that crack? And then over here you can notice it too, but sometimes you'll see that as well, and it might not be a crack. It's just like the seal, like when they seal it. But these are cracks, and that's usually where the cracks are going to be the majority of the time. So now I have 4 books that I'm going to send out so far out of the 50, out of the 44. I hope Wayne's book, it doesn't come cracked. Just finished showing you guys the weak points of the slabs, and 5 out of the next 6 books also have cracks on those 2 same weak points. Some of them only 1 point, but some of them on both. Over here you can't see them that bad. I think it's more scuffing on this side. The other side, they were cracks, and it's a shame because it's a nice looking book. This is a Del Otto facsimile of Amazing Spider-Man number 1. Over here you can't really see it. Let me see if I can get a better look at it. This is by Carnivore Comics. This is the Virgin edition. So it's a different take of Amazing Spider-Man number 1. See how he's coming down the tube. I think it looks better on, you know what, let me not mix these up, because that's the only one that didn't come cracked, and even that one came with like a little bit of scuff mark, but I'm gonna leave that one as is. See, this one looks a little bit better. This is the trade, obviously. But anyway, I like this cover. I thought it was Ross when I first saw it, but it's Delato. Nice looking cover. Carnivore Comics. They make good stuff, man. No, that's how Ariel Diaz, one of my favorite cover artists now, the sexy cover artist anyway. I love the way she draws women, especially Chun-Li. That Chun-Li cover that she had for the swimsuit, I feel I should have kept it, and I ended up selling it. But anyway, 5 out of 6 cracked. This next box, I think that next box is the one that's going to have. I'm hoping they're not all cracked like that, man. That's the box that has Wayne's book. All right, only one I got back out of those 6 that's in decent sellable condition is one of the Virgin covers, so that one will be going to my comic shop. This is a Zenescope cover that caught my eye 4 years ago because it looks like Wonder Woman about to get decapitated. Looks cool, right? There were people that were saying that DC had a problem with this. I couldn't follow up on that and verify it. Okay, so I think that's all bull. But I don't think they made too many of these. This is the D cover of number 31 of Grim Fairy Tales by Zenescope. It's Zenescope, so it's, I mean, they're not gonna, print a bunch of these. So yeah, I have quite a few of these, and I think the vast majority are 9.8s. I sent 2 of these out to fill the 25 pre-screen, and luckily both of them came back not cracked and in 9.8s. Spectacular cover. Love the cover. I think I'm gonna do really well with this because of how it looks. I might put this out on auction on my comic shop. I think I am gonna put these out on auction, and I'll put one of them out on auction and see how it does. Hopefully I don't get killed. But yeah, I can't see these doing bad, man. I can't see that. Look, it's a freaking badass cover. It's a badass cover. I might even keep one because I'm gonna get more 9.8s on these, so I might even keep. But I don't think I've ever seen this in a 9.8. I haven't checked the census either. Next book is this one here, but I haven't checked for cracks yet. I'll check them right now. I still remember the day that Wilbur thought that I had the real Ultimate Fallout 4, the Djurjevic variant, sitting over here with my books stacked up. It wasn't. It was the Panini version of Ultimate Fallout 4. That was the first facsimile that they had made, or reprint, international reprint that they had made, the Panini one, for the Djurjevic cover. Now they're coming up with different ones. This one is the Turkish edition. This just came out last year. I mean, obviously it's still the Djurjevic cover, but it's in Turkish. I sent 5 of these out. Now, I've said in the past that I don't really like facsimiles or like reprints. But, some of you guys commented, and you guys were doing, hey, man, I'm doing well with them. And, yeah, I mean, they sell. What the heck? People want them. So, we'll see if we can make $1 out of 50 cents. We'll see. This is by Parallel Everlin? Istanbul. Yeah. Okay, we're going on a nice streak with no cracks. And yeah, man, I knew this was gonna look freaking magnificent in a slab. This is the foil edition of Superman #1. This is the Mexican La Mole comic book. La Mole, they make, man, this is a La Mole exclusives. They make some good looking books, man. It's like, I don't know what they do with their foils, but this freaking thing looks... I'm not even a Superman fan, and I'm thinking of maybe keeping one of these 3. I sent 5 of them. 2 of them failed in 9.8. It's so hard to get this in a 9.8. You got to be careful when you pick these up, because look at that back. It's black, and your fingerprints will show on this. I had to clean them off myself. I want to see why the other 2 failed. And I wonder if it's fingerprints. But the other 2 failed the 9.8, and this is freaking gorgeous, dude. It's a shame that the spec collector's cheap on his lighting, because you guys can't really appreciate the beauty that this book is. Man, 3 out of 5. I have Detective Comics also, foil in 9.8. All those came back 9.8 though, but missed 2 on these. Show you guys. You know what? I'm gonna save Wayne's book for last. What is it like to hang out in an asteroid field? I am a sucker for great Silver Surfer covers, and this is one that got me. This is a Delato cover. They call this, I think it was the Singapore variant. I think they made this in Singapore by Big Time Collectibles. In Comic Grail. Yeah, man, beautiful cover. Oh, sucker for that. Sucker for that. Delato, same guy that made that Spider-Man facsimile. Look at the Virgin. Virgin looks... This is nice. See, you see his reflection. See his reflection on his board. He's just hanging out, man. Hanging out in the stars. I hope they don't ruin the Silver Surfer the way they ruined everything else that they touch. Yeah, 6. I bought 3 sets, and all 6 came back. There's some light scuffing on all of them, but I'll let that pass. I think I might send 3 out to my comic shop. I think. Definitely sending 2 for sure. Might send 3 out. Might send two of the trades, and definitely 1 of the Virgins, because I gotta recoup some cash, man. Gotta make it back. You see how it's like over $1,000 that you spend on this, and this is for pre-screens only, you know. All right. Okay, in my opinion, this is the biggest book in the submission. This is Gundam 0083 #1. Now, there's not too many of these on CGC census. I believe this is either the #2 or the #3 in the census for a 9.8. This is a book from 1993. Don't see these much because these were manga. Introduction of manga to the American market, pretty much, you know. Not the first manga, but there hadn't been too much manga before that in the American market. And yeah, man, pre-screen 9.8, I'll take it for having 2 or 3 in the census. And as of right now, I think, I mean, I gotta keep this. No, would you guys keep this? I don't even know what the value of a book like this is. I mean, if I sell it, what price would you put on this? 300, 400? I don't know. Nice cover. Look at that. Even the back. It's gonna be it's got to be difficult to get the 9.8 on this, I would think, because of that yellowish type cover. It is a type of square bound book too, so you know there's problems on the square bounds. And it's not like it's a brand new book. It's a book from 1993, so it had to be kept in good condition too. I feel compelled of saying this right now because, look, when I send something to you guys, when I give something away, it's because of my appreciation to you guys. These books don't really cost me much. Like, if anything, sometimes like the shipping costs me more than what the book costs, you know. But it's not even about that. I make enough cash to, you know, I don't know, put a smile on somebody's face, man, and show my appreciation for them. Case in point, Mr. Wayne Wong. I know you're a big Iron Fist fan. Now, I don't have too many Iron Fist books in my collection, but I figured that this one is a cool ass cover of this is a hip hop variant of Mobb Deep's The Infamous Homage. And it's an homage really to a T if you compare it to the album cover. Yeah, man. So I hope you like it. And yeah, I was only going to give it to you if it came back at a 9.8. The only problem is I'm going to have to send it back because I can't even tell if that's a crack. That kind of looks like a crack to me. And then this right here kind of looks like a crack to me. This one's probably more visible right there. You see that? So, yeah, this is going back. Definitely going back. And when it comes back, I'm sending it to you, my friend. And, again, don't anybody feel compelled, please, to feel the need to send me anything back. I tell everybody, nah, don't even worry about it, because look what I do for whoever I do it for, and I'm not going to do it for everybody because I can't, but for certain people definitely. And Wayne, doing it for you. You guys do whatever book I give to you. Just do whatever you want with it, man. You guys want to sell it and get another book? Do it. If you want to keep it, do it. You know? These books technically don't really cost me much. Even like, say, the Blue Marble only cost me like $1 and change. Spent more on the grading than I did for the book. This one didn't cost me much either. This is from 2016. Okay? It didn't cost me much. At the most, maybe $5-10. Nah, but it's something that I think somebody could enjoy. And that somebody's going to be Mr. Wong. Hey, you guys have a great night. And Wayne, when it comes back, along with those other books, I'll definitely let you know. All right. Later. All right, here's the misses. This is the biggest book in the lot, Mr. 9.8. This is a recent acquisition by me. Man, this would have been big. This made it, but it didn't. 2 Superman #1s foils didn't make it. Look how nice and shiny that book is, man. That's a freaking spectacular cover. I mean, it's a facsimile, but still, man, nice cover on the foil. Looks awesome. One of the Amazing Spider-Man 21s, Mayhew's. Another big book, Invincible #3, missed it. And the Soul Berserker foil, but 9 out of 10, I'll take that. I thought I had sent 4 of these, but yeah, only 3, so 2 out of 3. This one I was, but at least I got the Gundam. So yeah, that's the haul for this month. Later, my dudes.